Hello, please excuse the state of me. It's still warm and humid here in the UK. I have just done my first food shop post-holiday at Aldi. I spent £57.01 and then I had £6.52 on a voucher, so actually I paid £50.49. Am I going to go through prices with you? No, because that's a lot of things. How many things did I buy? Did it tell you? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. No, it doesn't tell you how many things you bought. Either way, I bought a lot. So yeah, but yeah, I did stock up back post-holiday, because before holiday we ran a lot of stuff down to nothing. So now I've got back, and obviously I got back Thursday evening. Yesterday, Friday, I was just not... everything. My mum came and brought the birds back. I was like, every muscle in my body is solid. Physically I'm stiff. My neck muscles, my back, my arms, shoulders, legs, everything was a stiff muscle, even my bum. Yeah, so today I'm a bit more looser, having had a rest day. And also I would like to thank previous Cheryl for buying this from Home Bargains. 10 out of 10. Just attacking all my sore muscles. They actually are a smidgen looser today. They lost an element of the screaming pain. They're still sore and they're still solid, but I don't want to cry standing up, so advantages. But yeah, I thought I'd share with you what I picked up and do like a little just additional extra video, because obviously instead of a vlog going up on the Tuesday coming up, I will be having Amsterdam vlogs going up when I have finished uploading all the footage and putting it in and seeing how much of it there is. I put it on my computer, I now need to put it in the video editing software to decide how much it is, decide if it's a 2 video or a 3 video. I don't know how much I've recorded, to be honest. I already know day one, well, London and day one is going to be its own video because it's already at like an hour. So yeah, we'll have to see for day 2, 3 and 4 if that's going to be 1 video or 2 videos. We will see. But either way, let's get on with this video, which is an Aldi haul. I've got 3 large bags and obviously heavy stuff. And yeah, filling in all the gaps and obviously working with what I've already got in my freezer to make dinners. So I already know this week we're going to have sausages, because I've got loads of like nice Costco sausages I just need to frost. I've got meatballs in the freezer, which I've bought buns for to do meatball subways. We've got loads of fish fingers and various bits and pieces. So yeah, I've got some pies and that, so we got quite a lot of basics. So I've got some bits and we can use cupboard stuff to make some dinners is the aim. So yeah, that's all cool. So now let's get into this haul. The sooner I give it to you, tell you what I've got, the sooner I can put it away, and then it's, you know, clear decks. Start off with the heavy stuff just because it's right in front of me. Last time I got orange juice before I usually got tropical. This time I thought I'd try summer fruits because we're working our way through the big cartons of juice. As ever, Ryan ran down Lucasades before he went away, so I've got him 3 packets of Lucasades, and he does still have like milkshakes and J2Os. Obviously we've still got, oh god, 5.5 crates of Pepsi downstairs, so we're all good on pop. But I did treat myself to these. These are new in there. These are blue tropical Lucasades, and they were 30% off because the cardboard was off them, and I was like, I want to try them, they look fun. So I got myself them just for a funsies. We're going to the chili bag. They did have a section of reduced things because my Aldi is due to close in 2 and a bit weeks for a 6-week refit, which is amazing because it's going to be bigger and wider and nicely laid out and all that kind of thing. But no Aldi for 6 weeks, which when you're needing value shopping, it's a pain in the arse. So yeah, so I have to get creative and just, yeah, not be so frivolous maybe on some bits to add an extra tenner into the 10-20 quid into the food shopping budget, because I will be having to go Tesco, Asda and Iceland's unless I want to travel the town over, no, 2 towns over to the nearest Aldi. So yeah, so I have to see. But in the meantime, I got these off the reduced. I plan to eat all 3 of these today because I love these. and I actually was thinking yesterday I need to make some jelly for the fridge, so I've got lazy jelly for today. Jelly and custard, these were 50% off, so I was like, yes, I will happily eat all 3 of them today. A pack of frozen chicken burgers, as ever, are very, you know, necessary in our household. I got all the little pouch yogurts that were left. I got 3 vanilla and 2 strawberry. I got 2 of the double chocolate, 2 of the chocolate cream, and because I'm not sure if Ryan's partner might like it, because they're not the biggest chocolate fan, I picked up a strawberry and vanilla dessert to see if they might like that. So, got a ridiculously big cucumber because it's still warm, so salady stuff will be pleasant. If Ryan's partner eats this like crisps, they would just sit and eat lettuce, so I've got a lettuce again. Hot weather, cooling stuff, and it's their idea of a snack. I've got puff pastry because I plan to make cheese and bacon puffs a la Greg's. 2 seconds, the camera battery needs changing, so let me do that. Oh, let's bend you back up a bit, there we go. Cool, new juice. But yeah, Greg's cheese and bacon puffs, because 1 pack of pastry made 8, and all 8 were eaten, so you know, it's a filling dinner everyone will eat, even on hot days, so I thought that would be a good idea. Sausage rolls, I've got the usual trio of beige for the freezer. Sausage rolls, Scotch eggs and pork pies are now a regular in our fridge, not freezer. I've got pate as a different choice because I thought that'd be nice on crackers as well as sandwiches. A massive pack of chicken because last time we got ham, so I thought chicken would be a nice change, and a double pack of smoked bacon, so I can cut them in half, put them both in the freezer, and we can take them out as and when bacon is needed. Obviously 1 pack will be for puff, 1 pack will be for those 2 have been having bacon and eggs on holiday a lot, so I'm feeling 1 pack will be bacon and eggs for breakfast or lunch. Pack of chicken dippers, again easy dinner. Block of mature cheese because it got requested, because apparently the extra mature was very crumbly and a pain in the arse to cut, which I will concur, it was very crumbly, so we got mature instead of extra. I've got a pack of salad potatoes. Potato salad is necessary in life. On to the next bag. I've got a mega pack of medium eggs. Again, fried eggs if they're going to want breakfast things, or scrambled, and then also going to do some baking, so need some eggs. I picked up 3 loose potatoes. These were at 24p each. They're big baking potatoes, because I either want to do homemade chips or homemade wedges, so I thought I'd get a couple of potatoes to do them with, because I didn't need a whole like 2 kilo bag, just needed a handful of potatoes. Pack of brownies for the boy, because brownies, where are we? I saw he had these last night, sent me a picture, they were having hot chocolate and biscuits, so I've got them packed for at home, the dark chocolate, butter biscuits, angel cake slices, Bakewell tarts, Bakewell slices, knockoff Kit Kats, wafer bars, and then Ryan's partner adores cup of soup, bless him, and we have only a few minestrone ones left, so I got them a restock chicken, minestrone and tomato, because these are like 55p a box and you get 4 sachets in each, so that is quite a lot of snacks for them, so I got them that. Then on to our last final bag, which is all the light stuff. I treated myself to some sunflowers. Having just been to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, I fancy some sunflowers to admire and also to paint. I thought would be really nice. So yeah, so these were £3.50, which I thought was really good. Obviously cut them down to the right size for my vase, and yeah, some lovely flowers. Oh. My ones are so nearly ready to bloom. The flower heads are about this big now. So yeah, hopefully in the next 2 weeks I should have some sunflowers, which I grew from seed, which makes me so proud. So yeah, where are we? I need to be careful with my tattoo. Yeah, here is, it's hard to show on camera. That's my tattoo, but yeah, it's I got it done Wednesday, today's Saturday, so yeah, so it's at that sort of being careful with it stage. Got a pack of basic croissants so we can warm them up with a bit of butter. I got myself some almond croissants because almond croissants are life. A pack of the Italian style metro rolls to do Subways for dinner. I thought heat up some meatballs, and before I went away on holiday I managed to find the metro roll sauce of marinara, so I could, you know, heat up the meatballs and then put a bit of sauce on them, like for the last minute or so, just so it warms the sauce up, and then put them in a bun. I thought it would be really nice. Mega pack of all the shitty types of crisps everyone likes, so onion rings, cheesy things, salt and vinegar and bacon. So yeah, a whole load of just shit crisps, because it's just nice to have shit crisps sometimes. You don't realise you fancy them until they're there in the house. And then I got a pack of normal wraps and a pack of baby wraps, because these are quite good to do lunches with, and I thought these for the ham or the pâté, these for dinners. So yeah, and that, my friends, is everything I acquired from Aldi for £50 and a £6 voucher, which I think is pretty amazing. So yeah, now I've just got to put it all away, which is the bit I don't want to do, because yeah, my back is going a bit wah. But I do of course have lots of goodies from holiday. I bought lots of chocolate, fun stuff, and you know, all kinds of fun stuff there. Once I've put all this food shopping away, I do plan to now film my haul video to show you with you, and then obviously do the Amsterdam videos, edit all them, and then obviously get the haul video afterwards. So, but yeah, so everything's filmed in order, just I edit it weirdly. I don't edit it weirdly, I just, yeah, feels weird to do it, telling you I'm doing the haul before you even see it in Amsterdam things, but you understand how life works. But yeah, no, all very pleased with that. That combined with what's in the cupboards and the fridges and the freezer, we've got a good solid week and a bit's worth of dinners and lunches here. We might need a tiny top up of like a loaf of bread and a few little bits, but shouldn't be anything major, which is good, because obviously having just done 2 holidays, my holiday and Ryan's holiday all at the same time, yeah, post-holiday week pennies are a bit depleted because we kind of had to dip into them early, which is never fun, but you know, it's a realism of life. So yeah, so it's a minimal week next week, but hopefully the weather's still nice. Park visits, you know, those two can go do whatever they fancy out and about, you know. Cinema, because Ryan's got a cinema card, so we've got loads of summer holidays still to fill up. And yeah, and then I've got to do all the sensible adult work, sort out this college stuff and emails and all that kind of adulting. But for now, today's mission is literally food shopping, film a haul video, and then yeah, see my boy because he's coming home today. Oh god, I need a shower as well. Look at how that hair's staying still. I am on the mission now, fading it, so if you see it desperately changing and looking slightly a bit shit as the next couple of weeks goes on, that is why I'm fading it with lots of hot water and, you know, Head and Shoulders style shampoo works really well for my hair. So yeah, so if you see it looking more and more a bit pastely and a bit not quite, that's why, and that's also why I won't bother with the eyebrows while I'm fading it. So, but for now, let's get putting the stuff away, because yeah, chilly stuff and frozen stuff needs to be in the cold environment. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you are new here and you enjoyed this, I also do weekly vlogs. I'm about to upload a whole load of travel vlogs from Amsterdam, as you've just heard me ramble on about. And then yeah, weekly vlogs happen. I do food shopping hauls. I do well, I've got the last bit of summer and until the nice weather just stops. Car boot haul. It was really annoying. The car boot apparently was full today and it looks so good in the pictures they posted, but I just didn't have the spoons to be going around it. So next weekend, fingers crossed, the weather is good and we're going to the car boot. But yeah, but for now, we are going to yeah, put the stuff away. And yeah, but oh god, I'm circling around, and I too many words. As I was saying, if you enjoyed all this and you're new here and you would like to see anything else I've done or go back and watch some other stuff, please click to subscribe down there and have a look through my other videos. I did do a jaunt to Paris last month, if you want to watch that. There are weekly vlogs, if you want to hear me ramble, you know, all good. As ever, if you are here and you're a regular, thank you so much for sticking with me. Drop us a like and a comment. How's your week been? If you have small humans, how are you coping with this last bit of summer holidays? I remember when until my son was about 13, this was the point I'd want to pull my hair out because the bald stage kicked in. He was fine. We did 2 weeks and then we got to 3 weeks. When he got to 4 weeks, he was done. He was done with holidays. So yeah, and when he was younger, it was even more of a nightmare. So I cannot imagine how much joy that is nowadays, with, you know, how fun everything is to cost, as well as doing all the uniform and stuff. I just have to rebuy a couple pairs of tracky bottoms and, you know, renew some socks and check his boots are fine, thankfully, you know. So I do prefer college restock, or a new pack of pencils. College restock to school restock is a whole different ballgame, and I quite like the change. But yeah, but no, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you beautiful people in my next video. Bye.